Hello everybody, WildTracker here, and welcome back to another episode here on WildCraft. So, yeah, you join me in a cave underground, and I'm actually just underneath Griefer's Bay's house. And I think what I'm going to do is basically show you some footage from earlier, because we had a bit of a Skype conversation going backwards and forwards, and as a result we've got this next clip of video. So I think I'll show you that first, and then we'll come back here and I'll explain what we're up to. So I was chatting to the Griefer's Bay on Skype the other day, and yeah, we're talking about his mob farm and the fact that he hasn't got it finished yet. So he said to me that one of the things that was holding up was he needed lots of torches. So I thought it would be a really good idea to pop over and leave him a couple of torches. So yeah, I've come armed with a little bit of wood and a little bit of sticks and a little bit of coal, and yeah, let's see what we can do. Can we make this work? No. Okay, we're going to go in the normal way. That's my lag isn't too good. So yeah, he basically said he needs some torches for this mob. I've got no idea, absolute no idea what he's going to be using them for. Didn't want to do that. Is that why? Where's my silk touch? Don't want to. Need to get it repaired. Okay, so I think he'll want them downstairs, so we'll put them downstairs. I think that's probably in the toilet. Probably a good place to leave them. So let's no, that's not so we've got to do these at the same time, right? There we go. It's a run back, run forward job. Okay, so yeah, this is where he's going to do, I believe, his mob trap. So oh, he's got something working there, hasn't he? Oh, that's interesting. You can go in and do something. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what he's doing there. So maybe here is a good place to leave it. So we've got a couple of torches. We've got a chest. Let's see. Should we just put the chest here? That seems like a good place to put it. And yeah, we've got a few torches, as you can see. 4 stacks there, but we've got a few more, so it'd be a shame just to leave them in there, wouldn't it? think that's enough torches for him to have. So we've put around about, and I probably lost track there actually, was it 3 or 4, 16, about 20 stacks of torches there. So I think that's quite generous of us, and yeah, hopefully we've helped him out a little bit as well, because yeah, it wanted some placing. I just wasn't quite sure where he wanted them placed. So yeah, hopefully there is good enough. So yeah, we'll leave those as well. You said you wanted some torches. That's not even right. Torches. WT. I'll put a little smiley face there as well. There we go. So yeah, we'll leave him a few torches. Hopefully he's happy with that. I think it looks really, really good. I think it's decorated really nice. So I did see there's some mobs spawning here though while we're here. So I'm presuming, yeah, they're spawning in some kind of spawn room somewhere. So we'll probably have to come and check this out when yeah, when he's around, and perhaps he can show us how it all works, and we'll go into spectator mode and see what happens. So it's yeah, so pretty good. I think we've done a good job there. So welcome back, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that. It was certainly a lot of fun doing that, and yeah, he's still actually not quite cleared everything up yet. Yeah, so he's still got all the bits and pieces anywhere, but in a conversation afterwards we had a little chat, and unfortunately, I don't know, unfortunately or fortunately, the reason he actually wanted all of these oh, hello, yeah, the reason he wanted all of these torches was actually not anything to do with the mob farm as such, but yeah, he hasn't lit up any of the caves around here. So it's all dark. Oops, didn't want to do that. It's, he's lagging. There we go. He's coming forwards. Yes. Okay. Still getting my little lag spikes here on the on my connection, but we're learning to live with it, so that's fine. Yeah. So yeah, essentially he wanted it for lighting up all these caves because he was getting a lot of mobs spawning down here and not spawning up where they're supposed to be. So yeah, I think we just got the same again there. He's going in that way. This is very weird. Okay, so yeah, the essentially wanted it to light up the caves. The mob system doesn't really work without the caves being lit up, so he wanted really just some lots of torches to do with that. So I said, being the nice kind person I am, that I would come down here and yeah, light some of this up for him, because at the end of the day it's not really an issue for me to do. It's quick and easy. I'm prepared for it, he says, even though he gets the lag on the server, which might kill me. He's not coming for me. Are you coming for me? Yeah, so essentially yeah, I'm kind of happy to come down here and do some things, and I've got a few things I want to talk to you guys about as well. So I kind of figured we'd get it all in one go. So yeah, we'll do some caving and we'll chat about some updates. But I think I might just relog before I do that, because things aren't moving. Wow, what can I say? It's no wonder he wasn't really getting good results from his mob farm. This cave system is absolutely huge, and here we are directly underneath the mob farm. So yeah, it's let's see if we can break his mob farm there. Look, we'll put some coal back up in there, shall we, before all the mobs come down. That's yeah, so that's why essentially he wasn't getting very good spawn rates, because he's built this mob farm literally on top of a cave system that is absolutely huge, and so there's absolutely tons of caves, which I've spent a good amount of time now actually lighting up. So let's just have a look in my inventory, and you can see from that the amount of iron that I've got from these caves. I've kind of stopped getting coal. I started getting coal originally, but yeah, I kind of stopped now because there's just too much of it. But I just kind of figured any iron I came across. I know we've got the iron farm and that, but yeah, I think that's we've picked up any of that we can. And you can tell we're close because we're getting the speed effect from his beacon as well. So yeah, that's so it means we're well within 50 blocks of his mob farm, really. So it just shows how important it is to get these sort of caves lit up. And we haven't lit up everything. Some areas down there, but we're getting a bit further away from that. But we'll go down here because we'll head back underneath again. Yeah, but and the other thing he's going to have to do is actually light up the rest of it. He's going to have to light up the rest of his outside, because the outside of it will be pretty much, you know, at night time it's just going to lower the spawn rates, so which is no good as well. You're going to have a mob farm, you need the exterior lit up as well, and it's a downside of actually doing mob farms. Oh, hello. It's a downside of doing mob farms over land, and that's why I did my mob farm over sea, really, because it's just a little bit easier to control, even though we have to light up the caves as well. It's just a little bit easier to do. So yeah, very good. Okay, well I think this will do for now. I think we've got as much as we can, so we'll probably go and total up our goodies and see what we actually ended up with in terms of iron and coal and diamonds and even an emerald. We got the odd emerald in there, which is a rare find. Yeah, so let's go and do that. Well, there we have it, guys, the fruits of our labour, all nicely lined up. Obviously not the iron, we've put that in some furnaces, but yeah, I thought we'd start off by getting rid of all this. So what do you reckon? How much are we going to get here, and do we have enough inventory space to store it all, do you think? I'm going to guess not, so but we shall see. Maybe what we should have done is got a chest and put it down, but yeah, maybe we'll just put them into blocks, so that could be a way of doing it. So let's get cracking on and start destroying all this. I was thinking of doing it in a time lapse, but then I thought, well, we've already had one time lapse in this episode, and I did say I wanted to do a little bit of talking and chat to you guys about things, so maybe now's the time to do that. So what I want to chat about is the channel and where it's heading, because we are almost at 500 subs. For some of you guys watching this, I may already be at 500 subs. I don't know, go and check it out. If you're not subscribed to me, go and help me get to 500 subs. And if I'm already past it, go and help me get to 600. Yeah, so that's kind of coming up. So I wanted to sort of, wow, we've got all that already. Yeah, definitely not going to have any inventory space by the time we start on the rest of it. So we might do this in 2 parts. Okay, diamonds next. Yeah, so what I wanted to talk about was the channel. And as we're getting into 500 subs, which is really, really cool. And that's not very many diamonds. 7. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Okay. That's fine. No problem. Yeah. So I thought, yeah, 500 subs. And that's over the past sort of 12, 13 months that's happened. So first of all, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for supporting me, because if you've subscribed to me, you're obviously enjoying what you're seeing, and you're continuing to enjoy what you're seeing, hopefully. So yeah, do keep watching. Do leave a comment as well. Tell me what you enjoy, because I'm trying to work out a decent schedule now, trying to fit it around my normal life as well, because I do work, I do have to earn a living, I have a family, so I have family time and all that, but yeah, I want to try and sort of get a bit organised on my YouTubing stuff and the episodes I play. So obviously WildCraft It's kind of my Let's Play, and it's really going to stay as my Let's Play. You know, I consider that as my Let's Play. I just happen to do it on a server, which means there's a bunch of fantastic guys on here as well, but I don't see myself doing my own non-server Let's Play single player or anything like that, because, well, to be honest, what's the point? You know, everything I would do in that world, I'm doing in this world. It's survival. It's yeah, I just happen to have, you know, other guys that I can you know, play with, so to speak. So yeah, no, that's really cool. So this is my Let's Play series. This is where I'll always do it. We'll always look at the various bits and pieces. We've got, what else have we got? Well, we started a new series called Vanilla Falls, and again, it's another survival server, but it's a kind of slightly different, and it's taken me some time to come up with this server, because I didn't want it to be just a duplication of this. It had to be something different, and I think it will be. I think it's going to be a lot more less focused on the Let's Play, so more of a world toury type thing, but we'll probably do some building on camera. But the aim really is to try and get the server up and running, and then it's the interaction with the people on the server, so it's more of a community like that. And I've got already got family on there, so those who've watched episode 1, Blob Basher's on there, and Pixie Sparkle's on there, so that's really cool, and we're just going to be having a lot of fun. Those guys are just really silly, to say the least. Let's see, we don't need that glass, so we'll leave that. We don't need those either, so that's cool. Yeah, so yeah, if you know, them singing "What Does the Fox Say" or "What Does the Squid Say," and just doing silly things. I'm in the process of building a what I'd call a games hub. Now, this is not for my games. It's not games we're going to build on the server, but those who've watched it, you know, we're already using command blocks. So we're going to use command blocks where we find them useful, not what I consider cheating. I still consider it vanilla, but it's going to be very much using them. So we're using them for transport, because it's like here, you know, to get to the witch farm, it's, you know, it's like 5,000 blocks out, and if I've got to, you know, take a load of stuff there and then bring it back and take a, you know, it takes an awful lot of my personal time, shall we say, off camera, to do all that. So we are using things like command blocks where we can make life more useful, and that was rather silly to do. I'm using the wrong pick there, aren't I? So let's put those back down again. Yeah, so where we can make life easier, so we're using command blocks to do transportation, and we're going to have a look at what other little cool features we can build into the server. So we're keeping it as vanilla as we can. We're not going to be putting mods on there, I don't think. However, you know, never say never and all that. Yeah, so we're just going to see how that all goes, really, and you know, where it ends up. But we're in the middle of making a games hub, which really is just going to be a portal to various game servers. So I hope to introduce all those kind of games really into this. I want to, you know, do more playing of games, playing of UHCs and all that kind of stuff. In fact, let's just do a quick empty of inventory. So let's get those torches out. Let's lose those ender pearls and mop up the rest of this. And I just picked up a slime again, haven't I? Let's get rid of those. Yep, and I think we're just about there. Okay, so what have I got? Ender pearls. So, yeah, okay. If they despawn, they despawn. Let's take these back at the top. So that's what that server is really going to be about, is all those things. Plus, I'm going to get some guest people on there as well. So not people that are necessarily going to be on there playing all the time, but people who are going to be guest people. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I've already spoken to a couple, and they want to come along and perhaps build something or get involved with that as well. So, and perhaps people who can't, you know, necessarily dedicate a whole load of time to playing on their SMP server, but would just like to build something really cool to go over in Vanilla Falls. So that's what that's about. So do check out my first episode, leave a comment and let me know what you think of that. That'll be really cool. Now let's see, this is what we've got in all of that. So it just goes to show, actually, if you you don't have to do strip mining, it's just as quick and efficient to actually jump down a huge cave, light it up, and get loads of resources. So that's really cool. The reason we've only got 8 diamonds, by the way, is the area I noticed had already been visited. There was lots of obsidian down in the water, so yeah, that means that someone's been down there and had already basically had a look and, you know, had a play with getting all the diamonds out of it. So those were just a lucky load that we got in that sort of vein of about 4 or 5, wasn't it, blocks of diamonds. So yeah, I think we would have had a lot more diamonds otherwise, but we weren't really there for that. We were there just to actually get it cleared out for Griefer. So yeah, hopefully that's going to make his mob farm much more efficient. Okay, so what have we got to do now? Very good question. I'm not quite sure. So we've got a few things to finish here, and we've still got the witch farm to get going with, so perhaps we'll head over there momentarily and we'll finish chatting about the channel. Well, you join me guys over underneath the swamp, basically, over by where our witch's place is going to be, and I set up a temporary camp here because I've got a few spiders here, so I thought this would be a good place to start talking again, because if we look through there, there's actually a spawner, so I suspect it's a spider spawner. But I thought this would be a good place to come and chat about the stuff we want to chat about. So what we're going to do is, I think we're just going to jump down here. We can come back to this lot in a minute. Hopefully there's not too many. Right, nothing can come that way anyway. So let's just... hello. Right, so we are talking about the channel and in terms of what we want to do with it. So yeah, I think talking further about that, there's a few other things I want to carry on playing. One of those I've been playing recently is the Minecraft Hardcore. Oops, that's getting me on the lag. I think I got him. Yeah, so the Minecraft Hardcore. So that simply is a hardcore challenge each month, and we upload 2 episodes a week. Sorry, I got disconnected there. So we are back. So yeah, we got Minecraft Hardcore Challenge, which is 2 episodes a week, 20-minute episodes, and that basically represents a hardcore challenge in hardcore mode. So we basically, if we die, we die, and we're out. We got some different things going on each month, which is pretty cool. This month is the Merchant of Minecraft, and we've got to get as many emeralds as we can in the month, but playing in hardcore mode. So yeah, it's good fun. I'm enjoying it. Hopefully you are too. It seems quite popular on the channel, so I'll probably keep doing that each month, so do check it out. And of course you can always join in. So let's see what we got in here. Oh, some horse armor and a name tag. That's pretty cool, though we can get most of this stuff now. The records we can't. What record did we get? Good old cat. Yeah, so that's quite good fun. So I think we will carry that on if we can. More records. 41813. No idea what that is, but another name tag. Very cool, very cool. Okay. Yeah, so what else? The other things I kind of doing at the moment is playing some kind of series. At the moment, that is the Skyblock, and I'm really enjoying that. Again, it's a challenge. I think it's an old series that's been around for a long time, so it's not anything really new in that sense. What's up there? Let's go and have a look. Yeah, so it's not anything super new from that sort of point of view. Let's go and get rid of this water if we can. It's you know, many people have done it and that sort of thing, but I'm enjoying doing it. It's good fun, that's for sure. So yeah, no, I'm enjoying that. Let's get rid of this creeper. I can't shoot him for a toffee. Okay, he's down there somewhere. Yeah, so I'm enjoying doing that, and I'm enjoying sort of making a bit more of a challenge out of it. So yeah, again, good fun. So I'm sure when we finish that, we'll probably start another series. So and I'm trying to think now if that's all. I think that's all the different things we're doing at the moment. So yeah, I'm going to carry on those, but I'm going to try and do it to a schedule. So oh, there's another spawner in there. For a moment I thought that was a creeper spawner, but there's no such thing here as creeper spawners, not on here. So it must be zombie. That's looking at that. So let's go and shut that down as well, shall we? It's any spawning on there? No. Okay, that's cool. So that's two spawners very close together. So that's pretty strange. What have we got in here? More armor, more name tags, more music discs. Cool. Okay, it's a nice little collection from those two spawners. That's pretty good. Yeah, so the idea on Monday will be MHC, so the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge. On Tuesday will probably be Skyblock, if I can. Wednesday will probably be an episode of Vanilla Falls. And Thursday I've not got anything scheduled in, so it's that's sort of kept clear, and just depending on how the rest of my schedule goes and that sort of thing, I might add extra things in there. So I want to do a world tour of an MHC and that kind of thing. So yeah, we'll see how those sort of things go, really, to whether we fit anything else into Thursday. Is that like a double? No, it's just a single one. Yeah, so we'll keep Thursday clear. Friday will be another episode of MHC, and then Saturday will be WildCraft. So that's the aim. Whether I'm able to actually keep to it or not, I don't really know. We'll just have to see. But certainly most of those are happening, and I think it's really just going to depend on how much we do on the server with the WildCraft and the Vanilla Falls, because being servers, some of the projects might be bigger than others. So yeah, we just got to work that out, really, and decide which way we want to go with it. But I'm pretty excited. As I say, we're 500 subscribers now, which to me is just amazing. To get that many subscribers, I think it's just, I really appreciate it, because it to me it just says that you guys obviously like some of the stuff I'm putting out there. So I want to keep doing the channel for you guys, entertaining you guys, as they say. So that's what it's all about for me. It's about me playing, but and again, if you've got some ideas of new stuff perhaps you want me to do, we can always look at that. So I was thinking about, do I want to get back onto modded stuff again? We had the Feed the Beast going for a while, and that may happen because I've been watching Etho's new modded series he's done, and he's put some pretty cool mods together there, and he wasn't going to release it as a mod pack, so that's fine, but now he might. Feed the Beast have been talking to him, so that might actually come out as a mod pack, which yeah, pretty cool if it does. I get myself lost down here now, aren't I? So I'm probably going to head back up where I was going, and then that way hopefully I won't get too lost and I can keep track of where I'm going. It wasn't there, was it? So it wasn't there. See that? I'm lost already. I do get lost down these things. I should really start putting my torches up in the middle, but yeah, I don't always do that. It's all about lighting it up a bit better. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I think let's go and drop these stuff off in the chest. But yeah, that's where the channel is at the moment. That's where I'm kind of keeping it. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. If you've got any ideas, do you think I should be doing some kind of special for 500 subs? I don't know. You tell me. Do you want to see something special? What do you want to see? I think is the question. So if not, I'm just going to enjoy playing, really. So I'll probably do a proper channel intro now. Haven't done one of those for, well, I haven't done one of those basically. So it's I've just allowed the channel to really grow. But I think it's now getting to a point where I kind of know what I want, and I think know what you guys want. So hopefully, with that we can yeah, carry on making videos into the future. So just a real sort of thanks, guys, for helping me achieve this far so far. It's so it's just the beginning for me. It's you know, first and foremost, I like playing the games. That's what we do. And I've just been down there. And it's just down there again. Yeah, so yeah, but pretty good. So I think that's all I've got to say on the channel, although I've probably forgotten something. I'll have a think, and if there is, I'm sure I'll come back. Well, our gem chest is looking a little bit better now, which is quite good to say the least. Although I think we're going to go through this iron quite quickly because I want to put some more beacons out now for this base here. Yeah, so we might want to do a bit more trading for some emeralds and go to the gold farm and do that. So yeah, so I'll probably do a little bit AFKing both here, which is obviously got our golem farm down the bottom there, and also do a bit of AFK and gold farm, and that's going to help us do a lot more trading as well, because we'll get rotten flesh, we'll get all those sort of things, as well as various other bits. So good for trading. Our sugarcane will grow and everything. So yeah, it just leaves me to say thanks guys for bearing with us today, being a bit of a chatty episode, but yeah, really pleased how the channel's going. But do leave your comments and feedback for me, that'd be much appreciated. I'd love to get that. If you've liked the video, please do click a like, and if you're not already subscribed, then please do I think you know, I'm about 6 away, I think, from 500 as I finish recording. Go on, click that sub button, subscribe to the channel now, and then I can end the video. Go on, do it, go on. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time, hopefully, here on the WildCraft server. My name is Wild Trekker, and bye for now. Bye-bye. Bye.